All right, welcome back, everybody. Anybody that's new here, thanks for joining me today. We're gonna try to do something really quick here. I got a very short period of time. I wasn't gonna go back and do this, but it's too irresistible. I'm going to take one bait, and if it works out, it'll be worth it. But I got about an hour and a half here to try this, and I'm going to take a little tiny jerkbait. I'm going to do a one bait challenge, basically. I'm going to give myself an hour and a half here. And I'm going to see how many crappie I can catch. And hopefully, we're going to see if we can get some giants. That's the only reason I'm going to go back and try and do this. Normally, I would only do this once or twice a year. But I have to try because there's a potential that I could get a PB. And my PB is 16 inches, just so you guys know. So hopefully, if you're seeing this, I stuck a monster. Okay, so like I said, gonna try and give this an hour and see what happens. Looks super dirty down here right now. Little guys down here. Well, they're chasing. There's a good one. Let's see if I can swing this guy. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Munched it. That's one. Let's see how many we can get. He hit it pretty aggressively, so lucky for me and lucky for him. Going back. Got that guy, but he's not that big. Had to pause it forever. I'm seeing some really big ones swim around. They're just really skittish right now because there's boats coming in and out of here. It's the problem is people don't understand is the more you move with the boats, the less likely the fish are going to be to bite. They'll settle down and bite eventually, but I mean, you got to sit still. It really does matter. I know people think that's like a superstitious thing, but when you sit here and watch fish all day long, you start to understand why they're doing what they're doing. This ain't my first day. So I just had a big crappie come in. I could see him. I got my polarized glasses and I got some new polarized glasses that are working really good. I'll link them in the description below. I'm not affiliated by these guys, but they're not cheap. I think they're worth the investment if you sight fish a lot. Costas, I think is the name. Costas. Either way, it was able to, I watched him come up and he just kind of stared at it and I twitched it and he got closer and I twitched it and he got closer and then I twitched it too hard and he went away. So it helped you learn a lot more when you can sight fish them. So like I said, I'll link them in the description below so you guys can pick up a pair for sight fishing. It works really good, so. Thankful I can see them, but kind of in the same sentence. It sucks because I can see that they're turning away from my bait. Okay, so I gotta let you guys know this is a crazy little thing. So I thought these fish were super spooky, but it's the other way around. So they are spooky, like jumpy, but
they want this pause so they can see it, but then they want it to kind of pull away, not jerk, but like pull away so they can just chase it down and eat it. I just had one, I missed him, but he told me a lot. Like I said, the sunglasses help a lot. Oh, that's a big one. He T-boned it too. And get the camera out for this guy.
Alright, so he had T-boned it deep. About a 12-incher, built like a frickin' brick. But I'm gonna let this guy go. That's what I've been looking for. Okay, let's get a bunch of those real quick. I got like 20 minutes.
Okay, now that I've had a bunch of boats fly by, push these fish around a bunch, I don't know if that'll help or hurt. Usually it hurts and then the fish shut down. But they did make it so I could cast in here, so take advantage of that. Like that guy right there. So these guys are just kind of cruising along, but when you get them to commit, I'm okay with that. Lucky for these guys, I'm not a keeper of all my fish, so they get to go back. Got him. There were two of them down there. See, the upside of fishing jerkbaits is when they swallow and they can't let them go. Alright, that guy's not as big, but still appreciated. Another one. Another little guy. That's a bigger one. Can I sling him? That was cool. Another guy choked it. A lot of good eaters. Okay, only got a little bit left here. A couple minutes probably. But like I said before, I'll link this below. It's a really easy bait to use, and I did a Tackle Tip Tuesday on it, so check that out. But I'm going to try to catch a couple more and then get out of here. That's time.
Alright, so that was a success. Count how many I caught. I didn't actually count how many bigger crappies I caught. I got like 2 littler ones, and then I think I got 5 to 8 bigger ones. But either way, that jerkbait that I was using right here, like I said, I will list that in the description below so you guys can do the same thing. And the big thing here is I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I think I did a Tackle Tip Tuesday on it. And if not, I'll do one. There's that. I just thought about it. I'm like, if I didn't do one, I can always do one on it. But I tried to go in as much detail today as like what I was doing to specifically get that to work. But there's a special way to fish a small jerkbait for crappie. It's not like bass fishing where you just rip the crap out of it and the fish come after it that way. Not when it's, this is April, beginning of May fishing. This is when it works the best, and that's basically why I wanted to, help you guys out today and do the challenge. Just kind of see what I could do, challenge myself. So if you guys like these challenge videos, make sure you like them and stuff like that so that, we see more of these coming out. I want to make more of what you guys want to see. And then obviously if you guys want me to do more Tackle Tip Tuesdays, comment below. I already know some of you guys always are like dying to get another Tackle Tip Tuesday, but that's a lot of work and I got to run through a lot of stuff that I've already done. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a cool little crappie slam. I got a couple big chunkers and slabs, and I always appreciate that. They're so fun to catch this time of year, especially on the jerkbait. No live bait needed. Like I said before, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Obviously, if you're not new here, you know what's up. But if you are new, could you please just remember to